What do you think will happen when a Kenyan hears a black person speaking and they're speaking Jamaican accent?
Wow.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. In case you're new here, my name is Maren.
And I'm Maureen.
Yeah, so in today's episode, a lot of you Jamaicans, that is for our audience from Jamaica, a lot of you have been telling us you want to visit Kenya, and you aren't sure. You are asking what you need to know before you visit Kenya.
So we decided to take an initiative that we are not going to tell you these reasons ourselves, but we're going to be asking Kenyans why Jamaicans should visit Kenya. So listen to what they had to say. Come with us, let's go find out.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
What's your name?
I am Evans Rayola.
Evans Rayola.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're asking Kenyans. We've recently acquired some Jamaican fans, and they're those ones who want to visit Kenya. So today we're asking Kenyans to tell our Jamaican audience why they should visit Kenya.
Oh, that's nice. That's actually so thoughtful of you guys, because many a times I see a lot of channels saying what Kenyans or Africans think about people from overseas.
Okay.
You bringing them back to the motherland is also nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. So your question was
Why Jamaicans should visit Kenya?
Hey, there is a lot of reasons why Jamaicans should visit Kenya. First of all, when you talk of Jamaica, the first thing that comes to my mind is their music. We talk about their reggae music. We talk about the rhythm and the dancehall music. So having this in mind, and you come to Kenya, we have something of our own which resembles the Jamaican one. The only difference is the language, In Kenya we have this music known as the gengeton, or we have the abanton, and recently it was introduced to be awarded, I think, in the Grammys or something in the US. So it's something similar to how is it called, to dancehall, Jamaican dancehall music, and in Kenya it's called the gengeton. So if Jamaicans come to Kenya, they'll get to experience their own music in our language,
Right.
So that means that we are one, and if we are one from different continents, if I was a Jamaican, I'd really rush to go and see what is happening in Africa, because after this video you learn that you can come to Kenya and experience your own dancehall music in our language. So that will be the first reason for them to come to Kenya.
Yeah, if that's not proof enough that Kenyans love Jamaicans. Yeah, the next reason?
I think the next reason is because Kenya is the only country in the world that has a national park in its capital, man.
Yeah.
So Jamaicans, I do not think there is a city in Jamaica that has that, or in any other part of the world. Imagine here in Kenya, we have the Nairobi National Park. Nairobi is the capital city of Kenya. The Nairobi National Park is a few meters from the CBD of Nairobi. So it's called the nature capital, because a national park in the capital city. Like you can see photos from Nairobi National Park of a giraffe, a lion, then the backdrop of the photo is the city. You can only experience this in Nairobi, man. So Jamaicans, pack your bag, buy that flight ticket, come and experience these amazing stuff only in Kenya. Yeah, that's the second reason why they should come to Kenya. The third reason should be the Matatu culture. Hey, the Matatu culture. Have you seen those Matatus online, which have like loud music, a lot of art from the outside? They actually play a lot of Jamaican music. That's the reason as to why you all should come to Kenya and experience it. Because when you get out of 10 Matatus in Kenya, I'd say more than 5 out of 10 are playing Jamaican music. When you get inside there, you just hear Jamaican music. So come experience it here in Africa.
Another thing, the graffiti that they normally display on these Matatu. You guys should come to Kenya because of this reason. This should be the only reason to bring you to Kenya, although there are more. You find that even the artists, we have the artists displayed on these Matatus, right? And yeah. Do you have another reason to tell them?
Yeah, I have a lot of reasons. The other reason, we in reason number
Number 2 or 3?
That was 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the 4th one. I do not know if Jamaicans know this. Anytime their artist Conscience come to Kenya, he actually comes a lot of times.
Right.
Conscience come to Kenya so many times, and he's named after a Kenyan Luo name. Luo is a community in Kenya, and usually when Conscience lands in Kenya, he's called rather Conscience or Tieno. You know,
right.
you'd want to know why your own has that name in Kenya. So that should be the 4th reason as to why you come to Kenya, because we have a lot of hospitality. I'd say the 4th reason is hospitality, because one of your own has a Kenyan name, because he comes here a lot of time, he's experiencing a lot in Kenya. So that should be another reason for them to come to Africa, or rather Kenyan, because we are very hospitable. We have a lot of hospitality in us. If we can name your artist with our Kenyan name, that means how much we love you guys. There is a lot of love in Kenya. It's high time you guys visit Kenya, make Kenya your home. Yeah. This other reason is general to any other person from whichever part of the world you're coming from. Kenya is the cradle of mankind. You know, the first remains of human beings. The fossils are found here in Kenya, some place called Kariadosi. That means that Kenya is home to the human nature, you know, for everyone, you know. Everyone came from Kenya. So who am I as a Kenyan to deny a Jamaican access of Kenya? I'm no one, you know. So Kenya is the cradle of mankind. The first remains were found in Kenya. Early fossils of human remains were found in Kenya. So Jamaicans should come back home, you know. It's like packing your bag and going home. So I think that should actually be the reason, the first reason as to why Jamaicans should come back to Africa, or rather Kenya. The other reason as to why they should come to Kenya, Kenya right now is visa free, and the president mentioned it some time last year, and it was supposed to start being operational from January of 2024. We are now in February. So right now you can easily apply for a Kenyan visa online. Then when you come to Kenya, you just get inside. All those stuffs are electronic in a way. So it's easier for anyone from all walks of the world to come back to Kenya, because they said that Kenya is the cradle of human beings, and they will not ask someone to have a visa to come back home. So you all should come back to Kenya.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should visit Kenya.
Okay, so you guys, you've heard what Evans has had to say. If you're thinking about coming to Africa and you don't know where to start, how about you start with Kenya?
Yeah, with Kenya.
Right?
Sure, yeah.
Because of all these reasons mentioned, let us know what you think about this episode on the comment section. And Evans, we want to thank you so much for accepting to give us your time.
Yeah, and I have a message to Jamaicans. Karibuni nyumbani. We say welcome back home. Karibuni nyumbani. So when you come to Kenya, tell the person that will pick you at the airport that Evans Raiola said, Karibu nyumbani. Thank you guys. See you in the next video.
Sorry, before you go, I just wanted to ask you, what can you tell Jamaicans? Let's move a bit because of the car. So I wanted to ask you, what can you tell Jamaicans? Because there's some, I was mentioning this to them on the comment section, but they weren't believing me. What do you think will happen when a Kenyan hears a black person speaking and they're speaking Jamaican accent?
Wow. You know, that will just bring love. You know, when we're trying to move because of a car trying to park, when a Jamaican has landed in our airport at the JKIA, then we hear the accent, the Jamaican accent. The first thing from the taxi driver will be just pure vibes, love, you know. We love that accent so much, you know. I'm trying to imitate their accent. How give me a bombo clat, you know. You know, we really love it, and we love the Rastafari, you know, their culture. So when they come to Africa and we hear that accent, wow.
It's just gonna be pure vibe and love.
It's gonna be pure vibe and love, and everyone would want to know more about Jamaica,
Right.
it will actually start a whole conversation. Immediately we notice that accent.
Right.
We'll start asking you about their music, about Kingston, you know. There'll be a lot of conversation just after noticing the accent.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to let you go now, but thank you so much for giving us your time.
You're welcome anytime. And Jamaicans, Karibu Kenya, just like I
Karibu.
told you.
Yeah.